Yuya Wakamatsu versus Hoon in the flyweight division. Yuya, welcome. Japan and Korea have always had a special sporting rivalry. Do you feel that extends to this match?
そうですね。日韓戦あんまりそんなに興味はないですけど、興味っていうか、そんななんで熱くなるのかとかわかんないですけど、とりあえず自分との戦いだと思って、ただそれだけ。
As you know, what do you want to say? And Japan and the rival relationship with the Korean, but for myself, in this match, I didn't care about such things, and I just focus myself, and I just focus for my fight.
Sung, how big is this opportunity for you? You're fighting against the number 3 ranked opponent who just fought for the title recently. How keen are you to capitalize?
일단 제일 첫 번째 중요한 건 제가 랭킹에 진입할 수 있는 기회 경기고요. 그 다음에는 저라는 이제 파이터를 원 챔피언십에 각인시킬 수 있는 중요한 경기라고 크게 두 가지로.
First of all, this bout is very important for me because it's an opportunity for me to climb up that ranking and get in that top 5. So it is very important. Next, it is important because this is a fight where I can show the fans and one championship who I am in this organization. The people will remember me.
Yuya, he's coming off of a loss in his last fight to Winston Ramos. Do you see him as a threat to you, and were you happy to take an opponent outside the top 5?
そうですね。もちろん、ワンの選手はみんな強いんで、もう気が抜けないです。はい。
Of course, as you know, he's such fighter, but I didn't low underestimate it. So everything the one championship athlete is so much feared to me. So I will not underestimate it. I try to do my best.
Yuya-san, how do you look back on your last fight, the loss to Adriana Moraes?
はい。前回の敗戦は、運命だと受け入れて、しっかり前向いて、またいつも通り、今までと同じように全力で日々を送ってきました。
Of course, as you know, that unfortunately, I lost my fights, and I feel like it was my destiny. And after this, I try to focus for my next fight and try to change my mind and try to back as usual and try to keep focus for my next fight.
Wu, what did you make of the Moraes fight with Yuya? Is this the biggest fight of your career, would you say? And did you see things that you can exploit in that fight?
예, 전 경기 봤고요. 그리고 예, 이번 경기가 저한테는 가장 중요한 경기라고 생각합니다. 그리고 유야 경기 약점은 찾은 것 같아요. 그거를 공략할 생각이고요. 네, 그거 공략할 생각입니다.
Yes, I did watch all of his previous bouts, and yes, this is definitely the biggest bout of my life. And also, yes, I have found a weakness in Yuya Wakamatsu's game, I believe, and I will use that against me to my advantage. So I can't disclose that right now, but I believe that I will do well.
Yuya-san, what's your reaction to that? He says he has seen a weakness in your game that he'll look to exploit. And we all know about your power. Can he live with your power?
そこも何も心配してないし、本当に相手はあるんですけど、敵は相手なんですけど、本当に自分自身との戦いなんで、何も気にしないです。
As you know, I can understand what my opponent said it, but I didn't thinking about this is not a big problem for me. And I have already prepared and trading for myself. And if the opponent is doing anything he could, but I will beat him down.
Sung-hoon, it was disappointing, the loss to Winston in your last match. So picking up from that, what were the lessons that you planned to implement in this fight against Yuya?
일단 아실지 모르겠지만 저번 경기에 컨디션이 너무 안 좋았고 시합 끝나고 체중 차도 많이 나더라고요. 한 4kg. 근데 거기서 얻은 거는 그 3라운드라는 일단 진짜 힘든 그 압박 속에서 3라운드 끝까지 가서 판정으로 했다는 경험을 얻은 게 제일 큰 좋은 성과인 것 같습니다.
I don't know if you know, but actually, my condition during my last bout versus Winston Ramos was the worst. I had trouble with my hydration test, and I had to test until the day of the bout. So I couldn't recover at all. And even after the fight, the post-fight weight, my opponent was about 4 kilograms heavier than me. So it just showed our recovery difference. So I had a really bad time, and I had a difficult time. But one thing I learned the most from my previous bout was that three rounds of 5 minutes is a very long time, and it's a very, very tiring time. I can get very tired, but I learned that I can overcome it, and what it takes to overcome that difficult times. I experienced all that three rounds against a very tough opponent, so I did learn just by that self. I learned a lot.
Yuya, how important is it for you to get back on the title train with a win here? Do you think you should be in for a title shot again next? Or what do you think would be an appropriate next opponent for you if you win here?
まあもちろん、僕の目標がワンのチャンピオンなんで、挑戦したいですけど、まあ、ワンが用意した相手にただ勝つそれだけですね。はい。
Of course, if I get the opportunity and my ultimate goal is getting the one championship belt. But if I couldn't do that things, I couldn't get the opportunity for the next one. So I would like to any other opponent. I would like to fight and win.
The only losses for you, Yuya-san, have been against Demetrius Johnson and Adriano Moraes. Do you think it's fair to say that you're one of the best flyweights in the world?
はい。
Yeah.
思います。はい。
Yes, I do. I'm the best fighter except these two guys.
Sung-hoon, it's a big challenge for you. Can you describe for us just how competitive the flyweight division is right now?
일단 지금 뭐 모든 대회사를 통틀어서 제일 가장 강한 체급이라고 생각하고요, 솔직히. 그 드미트리 존슨만 봐도 그 9차, 10차 방어까지는 그 챔피언을 KO 시킨, 너가웃 시킨 도전자도 있었고, 아드리아노 모라에스도 있었고, 정말 빡센 체급이라고 생각합니다.
I truly believe that one championship flyweight division is the most competitive division in the world. Just by looking at Demetrius Johnson, who had like 9 or 10 successful title defense in other promotion, he comes here and he meets a guy called Adriano Moraes and he knocks him out. It's just and there's other killers in the division also. Just by that, it just shows that one championship flyweight division is the best division and the most competitive division in the world.
If you pull off a surprise here, you're right at the top of the division. Where would that put you, do you think, in terms of next opponents? Do you think somebody like Adriano Moraes or a surprise title shot?
뭐 상관없습니다, 상대. 그냥 기회만 주면은 무조건 하겠습니다, 그냥.
I never care about the opponent, so I don't care who it will be. Any opportunity one championship gives me, I don't care who it is, I'll be there.
Yuya-san, you mentioned that you're going to give him a beatdown. We know about your power, but your grappling has looked tremendous in recent fights as well. Can you give us a clue or a prediction? How is this beatdown going to happen?
自分に勝つそれだけです。
I will win over myself.
Sung-hoon, the same for you. Can you predict how this fight is going to end?
판정은 안 갈 것 같고요. 제가 피니시 시킬 거고, 유야 선수한테 악몽적인 날이 되게 만들어주겠습니다.
It's not going to be a decision for sure. I will finish him, and I'll tell you this. I'm going to give Yuya Wakamatsu a nightmare that night. I'm going to give him a day that he will remember and a nightmare.
Do you have any response to that, Yuya? He said he was going to give you a nightmare and a day to remember.
頑張ってくださいって感じですね。素晴らしいファイターだと思うんで、はい。はい。
It's my it's my honor to fight with you. And as you know, I know that you are the best good fighter, and you do my best. You do your best, and good luck.
Two of the most explosive strikers in the division. We are very excited to see how this goes down. Gentlemen, thank you and good luck.